What's going on, everyone? Wanted to make a short video tutorial on how to play the song Calling. Normally I would just handwrite the guitar tabs, scan them into my computer, send it to you through email, but I don't have my scanner, and the next time I'd be able to get it is at work, and that would be Monday. And being that it is the weekend, I didn't want to keep you guys waiting a couple days if I didn't have to. So I kind of wanted to do this video as, in response to that. If the video at all doesn't help, then just bear with me a couple days and I will make the tab and send it to you. But like I said, you gotta give me a couple days because the next time I'm gonna have my scanners at work, and that would be Monday, and it's Saturday. So let's jump into it. What you see is a 7-string guitar, but normally the song is played on a 6-string, so I'm just going to use the normal 6. I just don't have my other guitar with me at the moment. So let's start with the intro. The intro is very heavily delayed in the effects that he uses on the guitar. So I'm just going to play the root notes, and then if you guys have a guitar pedal for delay, you guys can add it to it and kind of get it to match the original song. So first note is 5th fret on the A string, 5th fret on the D string, 8th fret on the B. And it just kind of goes back and forth between those two high notes. That first note is really kind of only played just to kind of like initiate the song, or all the instruments, or whatever. So the next part is the main melody, starting off on the G string, 12th fret, 16th fret G string, 14th fret G string, back down to the 12th fret G string. That repeats a couple times. He ends the phrase with this, which is a pull off starting at the 14th fret G string down to the 12th to the 15th fret of the high E. And that's the main melody. It's played multiple times throughout the song. Really doesn't change. Now we have the verse, starting with a G power chord. We now have a C power chord. And those are the two root notes that make up the verse. Every time he does play that C chord, he kind of adds this acoustic kind of fill, whatever you want to call it. And that is the 5th fret of the D string, 7th fret of the G string, and then open on the high E, and just back down those two notes. Back into the G, and then it just kind of repeats. This isn't 100% accurate, and I get that. I kind of tried to do the best I could here. I couldn't really find anything on the internet in regards to how to play this, so no sheet music or nothing. So bear with me. If there's anything you could add to it, let me know. But this is, I feel like, at least 90% right. So bear with me on any mistakes I make. Anyways, moving on. Now we have the bridge, which is played right before the guitar solo, starting with a C power chord, going up to a D. Yes, I'm aware I messed up on that C, okay? And then we're going to be playing an octave chord on the 7th fret. All that is a 7th fret on the A string and a 9th fret on the G. he kind of slides down from that to an A string. To an A power chord. And then a small 3-note sequence of an A, open on the A string, 2nd fret A string, 3rd fret A string. All together, that'll sound like this. Okay, and that repeats, I believe, twice in the original song. And now we have the guitar solo, which is basically the last part of the song. Really weird note patterns in it, but ends up sounding really nice. So the first part is exactly the same as the main melody outro. So it's just back and forth. Like I said, same as the intro, 12th fret G string, 15th fret high E string, and that 14th fret pull off to the 12th. Yeah, same thing. Where it changes is in these 4 notes is the next part. 14th fret G string, 15th fret B string, 12th fret E string, 15th fret E string. So that part now. The next sequence is starting at the 19th fret high E string down to the 17th fret high E string. Back to the 19th and then the 20th fret. And he goes back and forth between the 19th fret and the 20th fret a couple times before he goes to the lower notes, which is the 17th fret of the B string and the 15th fret of the B string. Now we're going to do a hammer on and pull off, starting at the 16th fret of the G string, down to the 14th fret, back to the 16th. Next note, 15th fret of the B string, 12th fret of the high E string, 15th fret of the high E string. And together. Next part, 12th fret high E string, down to the 15th fret B string, back up to the same note, 12th fret E string. Next sequence, 15th fret B string, 12th fret B string, 12th fret G string, 14th fret G string, 12th fret B string, 15th fret B string, 15th fret high E string. So that next part. And that's how it ends, which is just after you get done playing that 15th fret high E string, sliding up to the 17th high E string, to the 19th, then to the 20th, then back to the 19th. On the 19th fret, it sounds like he actually bends up to the 20th. You could either play it, either way. I think bending sounds a little bit better, especially with the right delay that like he's using. But either way, it's the same notes. So that last sequence again. And that concludes the solo and pretty much the entire song. If there's anything I missed, don't hesitate. Ask me questions. Yeah, I mean, your guess is as good as mine. We're just all trying to figure out how to play this song because there's nothing on the internet that really shows us. So if the video didn't help at all, sorry. If a tab would be better for you, just let me know, and give me a couple days and I'll scan it in and I'll send it over to you so you could actually look at it and play along with the actual song. If this did help, awesome. It was the only quicker option I had. That's all I gotta say. I hope you enjoyed, and let me know if this helped or didn't, and if you still want tabs, just leave a message.